Okay, what are we doing? Okay, hi everybody. Welcome. Hi everybody. Oh my God, my voice. I'm losing my voice. Hi everyone. This is Bold, the Beautiful Spotlight. I'm James Lott Jr. Here with my girls. Now we know each other in person. We did take a picture together, three of us.
Can you believe that, Tammy?
We did. We did a group photo.
We did not get a photo with us three.
So three of us.
Are you sure?
Do you have one? I don't have one. I was like, do you have one? I don't have one.
Do not mention that to Ernie because he will be really.
Yes.
Oh, really?
What do you mean you didn't take a picture?
Somebody, well, Tammy Govey and Amanda Russell here. Yes. Oh, hi, Dylan Matthews, all the way from Australia.
Let's do this. Dylan says, let's do this.
Yes, gotta do it. Nathan, Deli, Krista. Dylan, how you feeling, Dylan? The Bahana, he had some.
The Bahana.
Well, the Bahana. Zach. Hello, good. Like Simone. Oh, Shanika again. You ready? You ready, Shanika? You know you are. The super chats are enabled. Thank you to the folks in the last call who did it. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I just want to tell you guys that it's the last one of the year, kids. The last one of the year. The year is almost over, you guys.
No.
It is. No. No, Tammy, it is. I don't know. You just say no.
Not, James, what are you talking about? No,
I'm like, it's coming with you, like it or not.
Nope.
So, but yes. Hello, everybody. George. You guys coming in. Okay. We're doing the quick church announcements. I know you guys all want to talk about it. You haven't slept in 3 weeks. I know you've been probably uncomfortable. I know it's been uncomfortable. The Shine Canyon event. Thank you to all you guys that came, who were there. Amanda was there, and Tammy was there. We were there in person. I hosted the event. I don't think I did a great job. I guess I did okay. But it was a fun event.
Honestly, doesn't look good on you, James.
No, you know you did great. So don't even.
Yeah. But I do want to thank Sean Kanan in public for always believing in my talents and taking me along for the ride. He always does. And he made an announcement in Studio City will be back for season 3 on a bigger platform. And he told me my character will probably be back. My character was very popular.
Yay!
And seriously, if you guys weren't able to attend the Barnes & Noble book signing, the turnout was amazing. He had a good turnout for Cobra Kai, Way of the Cobra. But Welcome to the Kumite, it was the bomb. I mean, it was standing room. People were standing. It was phenomenal. So thankful for the support.
Yes, thank you guys. And so you can get this book anywhere, of course, books everywhere. Also want to mention Happy Hanukkah. For those of you who celebrate, I'm saying on every show, I do not tolerate anti-Semitism. So that will not be happening on JLJ Media at all. We condemn it all. We're all one people. But Happy Hanukkah to my Jewish friends and people who celebrate that. There are no subs tomorrow, you guys, unless you watch Days Are Our Lives. That's the only one. It's the Senate hearings tomorrow, the last final ones tomorrow, January 6th. So no, you guys, sorry, there's no subs tomorrow. I'll tell you.
You know what? They should have stupid government stuff on its own channel, okay? So it doesn't interrupt people's things. Right?
I know. I mean, it is important on some level. I totally get it. But yeah, or at least offer it on Hulu, Paramount Plus or whatever later that day. I know everybody doesn't have it. There's always they used to show it like at nighttime. Remember, they used to show it like we'll show it at 1 a.m, or show it, and you can at least DVR it or something or tape it or whatever. Like, come on, folks.
Or like SoapNet. You remember? Was it called SoapNet?
Totally.
SoapNet. I want to bring it back, you guys. I swear I do. One day with my studio, maybe one day I'll be able to bring it back.
Yes.
So I'll mention that. So no soaps tomorrow. Thank you for everybody who came to my happy hour on Friday and my soap Zoom yesterday. They're my 17th events I did in the last 3 months. Thank you for supporting them. Please consider coming to them. They're a lot of fun. Amanda was there.
They're a lot of fun.
We have people come. Cameron Grimes came through one of them. Be like, people come through.
Tony came.
What?
Tony came through.
Tony Moore, my talking twin, came through and entertained the crowd. They all
he's hilarious.
Math from Spectrum Celebrity Events was there. We have a good time, you guys. We have a really good time. And I think you guys would enjoy yourselves. And it's safe and it's fun. And I give out prizes. It's a whole good thing. So the January, February schedule is out. Please consider signing up for fun. It's really fun. Mention that. And for us, we'll be back January 15th, just to let you guys know. We'll be taking a little time off. Also, all the studios are closed too. So if you're looking for new, bold, or wide, they're all closed. They all have their last hurrahs and parties. I saw the Bone people had their party the other night.
I know, it looked like so much fun.
It looked like so much fun. Why weren't we invited?
And I love the happy birthday to Naomi. That was awesome.
I love her so much.
I know.
We get to meet her. I want to say something quick. These shows will do whatever we want. So me and Tammy, I will say, Tammy, at the Emmys, between her and Jeff Kober, I had this very interesting connection with both of them. Like they're both so earthy, and they both had their own style, and the way that we talked, my conversation with her, your conversation with Jeff, and how they both acknowledged, and he acknowledged us, and she acknowledged you, he acknowledged me. I felt a really interesting connection with both of them. I like them both. They're not just your run-of-the-mill actors who they're real calm, earthy.
Those two in particular are very spirit-based.
Yes.
They're led by that.
That's what it is.
That plane of life. They're led by that. So yeah.
I like your Christmas cup.
My Christmas cup.
That's cute.
Sparkly. I did a little thing. Everything's so different. I'm wearing Mariah Carey, the Queen of Christmas. The Queen of Christmas. All I want for Christmas is soaps.
That's cool.
Everybody knows
I can say something, but I won't.
Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing, bitch. Don't say nothing. I was like trying to start being Paris. I'm being Paris.
Tammy started it.
But yes, I said Tammy started it. I'm not like a little kid. Tammy started it. Tammy did it. Dylan Matthews, it's supposed to be called Pigs Have Flown. They sure did fly. I did a costume change. I did. I've never shown something different. Okay, that's Distant Days. My chocolate twin. They did tape an episode with the woman who plays Sloane. Her name is Jennifer Safardi. And it'll be on today at 3:00. But it won't be live, but you'll be able to see it and comment. So you'll be able to have the chat and everything. So that's Distant Days. Check them out. Tony is turning 40 years old in a few weeks. And celebrating his 8 years of doing this, like me, in February. So we're getting some milestones. He said a whole new look's happening when they come back January 15th.
Oh, wow.
So it's gonna be a whole new look. So I did. I know my voice is running out, you guys. I wish I could sing to you guys like I normally do, but I'm losing my voice a little bit.
Sing for me, angel. Sing.
I can't get it out, so because Tammy's making me laugh today.
Sing for me.
Tammy's making me laugh today. She's off the
rails. Tammy's on a roll today.
On a roll today.
Her last show.
I'm gonna lose all my voice because of her. It's just not fair at all. But I love you guys. We love you guys. Okay, let's get into it, kids. I mean, like literally, there's literally what, 2 things to talk about? Well, 3. Well, we're gonna start with the big one. We're not even going to go
slow week, actually. I fast forwarded through a lot of it.
Okay, girl. She not. Did I do that? Okay, let's just get to the big one because the Bill one's sad. I will talk about Bill in that in a second. How they're killing his sister. That's all with Katie. That's all they're sad thing. All right, kids. I texted the ladies in our text chat. Now, without telling them, I don't know where they were watching it. I said, I'm in shock. My mouth is on the floor. So kids, let me paint the picture. 2.5 things. That's pretty funny, Zach. That happened, yes. I was on my bed, laying down, watching the show. And then when the ladies, Brayler, started saying what they said, I sat up. I totally sound like, what? For me, just in general, I felt like they said everything the fans have been saying for years. I feel it was a come to Jesus moment. Hi, Kimmy. I feel like they said what the fans been thinking about for years. I felt like it was a long time coming. And my favorite line this whole year on any soap opera is, we don't need Ridge to be happy. We don't need Ridge to be happy. We don't need Ridge to be happy. I was like, sister girls, we're together. It was like finally a moment that I feel like every woman, let's forget about how long it lasts or whatever. I just feel like every woman who watches soap should feel good because finally they writ something that was empowering. I don't care about the comments I've seen out there in the chat. People just all, laugh. Forget all that. Who cares about that? I just feel like right now don't you all agree Ridge deserved everything they said? Ladies, ladies talk for a while, because this little lady thing. So
How long have I been saying Ridge should suffer? I even told Casey, Ridge should suffer.
You did tell him that. You did.
It's true though. You
It
can't
is,
just.
Right.
You want to say like, oh my God, you're Brooke Logan. Why? You know?
When they start complimenting each other, it's like they were saying, well, you're beautiful, you're smart, well, you're beautiful. Why are we fighting over a man?
I kind of think that the writers listen to our show.
Right? I was thinking
because when Brooke said to him, you did this and then you did that, what kind of man does that?
Oh no, like
how long have we been saying that? What
I remember Amanda. I remember Amanda.
That?
You know, I remember Amanda. Yeah, before we get to that stuff, Nathan, that's why I just focus on like kind of is very interesting. It's like this is something they did something bold, you guys. Once again, it's something bold that we didn't expect.
Right.
I've had conversations.
Yes.
With
Rayler.
With someone on bold.
someone on bold, a female on bold.
Who said because the storyline was more female centric at that point. And so I reached out to her and I said, it's so nice that the story isn't revolving around a man in your life. Like this is just being you, being a human, being a woman, and it's not dependent on the interaction that you're having with the man. And she said, yeah, you know, I wish we could do more storylines like that. This has opened up a whole new, it's breathing life into Brooke Logan.
Yes.
It's breathing life into it's breathing life into their characters and into Steffi and Hope's characters.
Okay, my favorite reaction. This is my favorite reaction of the show. I'm confused. So, Mom, what's going on? And, yeah, Mom, what's going on? Like, what? Huh? What? Like, they're like, I couldn't stop laughing at them because they were like, you don't know what's going on. Well, I thought you wanted him. I'm happy whatever you want. I thought, again, the next generation, it was very appropriate. And also to be like, why are they giving me? When they saw the cake, they're like, wait. I like that made me laugh too.
The juxtaposition of the daughters continuing the vicious cycle. Well, your mother, blah, blah, blah. Well, your mother, blah, blah, blah. My mother should be with him, blah, 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 blah. While the mothers have moved on and are going in a different direction. It was so brilliant.
Another one I loved is Taylor breaking down a little bit. And Brooke just kind of slowly inching over because it's new for them kind of too. And then put her arm around her. And Taylor didn't just automatically go into her. She kind of went into it slowly. I thought, and Rich stayed there with a dumb look on his face. Yeah, that dumbass look on his face the whole time. He's like, he kept going, I guess it's a joke or something. It's like, what's going on here? What's going on here?
I'm glad though that they didn't make Ridge. What are you guys doing? I don't understand. Like they kept him literally silent for most of it.
Yes.
Which is how it should be.
Yes.
There was nothing for him to say.
Nope.
I don't think he couldn't think of anything to say anyway. Like, what are you gonna say?
Well, you saw Eric earlier on that phone call. It's like, you gotta make a decision, motherfucker. You gotta make a decision. He was like, you gotta make a decision. I mean, Eric told Dylan. Eric told her. He told him.
What do you think he picked?
I don't know. That's also kind of a great point too.
Yeah.
We don't know who he picked. You know, I was like, we don't know who he picked. I was like,
did he pick someone, or do you think he pulled a? I think I should.
Okay, poll time. Our first. This is a great poll.
Awesome.
Who do you think Ridge picked?
I feel like he would have picked Brooke just because that's what he does.
As you guys are voting, my little rant and thing is the folks. I feel like the folks who are upset this happened. I've seen folks. Most people were happy it happened. Folks that are upset when this happened. I think, are either Tridge fans or Bridge fans. And they're just upset that the couple didn't happen.
Gotcha.
So I understand that part. That to me, I understand. You're like, oh my God. I'm just looking for you guys to get the bigger picture. Just like how this scene, it may last 2 days, 2 minutes, who knows? But I just feel like before we even go there, because I see the storyline, people are always trying to like get the storyline together. I'm like, let it play out. And then we'll see. Then we'll see how it goes. And they actually did something totally that nobody in the history of Bold Beautiful thought of.
Well,
but I love it.
At that event that I went to in Louisiana, right?
Yes.
They were on the stage and they said there's going to be an unexpected friendship and an unexpected relationship. And KKL goes, wait, I know about the friendship. She's like, but I don't know about the relationship. And he's like, well, I can't say it right now. She was like, well, I didn't know about it. And I was like, oh my God. So they don't get the scripts like way in advance or anything.
Right.
So she didn't even know.
That's
which
great.
I thought was funny.
And see, I know some people who are like, I don't want a friendship. I wouldn't mind a friendship between the two of them.
Yeah.
And even if Ridge comes around and gets with Brooke or Taylor, I want the other one to be okay with it. Okay, it's fine. And then move them on to somebody else. I think that's the best thing. I mean, it could totally happen. I think what Tammy said was so correct. It opens up so many things.
It does.
That's not recycled, you guys. That's not recycled. Isn't that what you guys upset about? They always recycle stuff over and over again. I think Riz needs to pick Bill. But I know that's hot. Come on, MJ, that's hot.
Ridge can't be alone for long, so he'll latch on to somebody.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Which is fun, which actually gives him life too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Who's he gonna go to? I mean, who knows?
But
my thing is, I actually hope it does last a long time, just to prove all you guys wrong. I hope it does last a long time.
Me too.
I want everybody to be wrong.
Me too. I do have.
I want it to last a long time because Brooke and Taylor, what they said really is true from the show. Because if Stephanie and Brooke become friends before she died, they became close. Anything's possible, you guys. Remember, Stephanie hated Brooke.
She did.
Oh no! I mean, you want to go watch any episode?
My God,
first,
vicious.
20 years of the show.
She choked her multiple times.
I was trying to kill her multiple times, folks.
Yeah.
She hated her. She hated her. And wouldn't you guys like to have another storyline, just something else going on now? Like, this is great. Settle that. Let's move on to Sheila. Let's move on to. There's other stuff we got to talk about now. It's like, that's like, I mean, aren't you guys happy? I don't know. I'm happy. I'm just like, good. Give us some. Everybody complains that Bold and Beautiful always do the same shit over and over again. Well, they didn't this time.
Yeah.
I'm hoping. We don't know for sure. I'm hoping they prove everybody wrong that's in this triangle and everybody that's in this chat and out there watching. I hope they last a long time as friends.
I do too. And you know, the Steffi and Hope tried to break the cycle.
Yes.
And they did for a little while. Their triangle. And then it got all goofy and competitive again. So, but again, it's up to Brooke and Taylor to break it.
Yes.
Because the kids are going to just continue to perpetuate it. It's a default. So until the parents, the moms break the cycle, now Steffi and Hope can move into that space more comfortably.
So we have 90% people, 90% say it would have been Brooke. We'll stop. We'll end it.
Interesting.
Look, I really don't know. I mean, I wouldn't say you guys are wrong. Oh no. So I mean, I don't know. Because we have Deacon running around. We have Carter running around. People are mentioning Lee. She's out there. It's like there's other possibilities. There really is other possibilities. Rich and Shauna. I love me some Shauna. Jeannie Roberts, hey girl, they both deserve better. I just think, again, I'm living in the moment, and I like that they did something completely different.
Yeah.
You know what moment I loved? And you knew. You couldn't believe it, but you knew what was about to happen, was when Ridge walked into the office. Taylor was standing at the desk and he sees her first. Hey, you're back in town, blah, blah, blah. And then Brooke is at the table. Yes. Hello, Ridge. And he's and he looked at the both of them.
Loved it.
Then you knew. You knew.
Well,
he didn't show that conversation.
No, and he was like, what the fuck?
Uh-huh.
Like, okay, because you're right. Because remember the last conversation we saw, they were sitting in the office just kind of talking. And then they cut off. So you're right. So in this originally, that's interesting. So yeah, when we saw them sitting there, you're right. Because homegirl's at that desk, she's like doing whatever she was doing. She's like, hello, Rich. Like, it was amazing. It was amazing. And she got up, and the way they kind of stood next to each other, the way they kept looking at each other mid-sentences, like, yeah, we
because they've been living parallel lives.
They have.
They could finish each other's sentences.
I agree. Taylor and Carter, well, Carter and anybody.
Yeah.
Carter and Katie.
Carter's got
I'm all Carter and
screen
Katie.
time to make up for.
I'm
he can go
obsessed
through the
with
cast.
them.
I'm fine with that.
Because we'll talk about, I guess this is a brief thing, but I love Liam. I'm sorry, Amanda's new boyfriend. I love Liam's look to be able to get everything all spruced up. He just looking at him like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? And his whole speech to Katie, again, Heather Tom can read the phone book and make it come alive.
I know.
Yes.
It just,
From
and
day
she's
one.
a good reactor. She knows how to react to people. And literally, that was Don Diamant's scene. And she started to cry. Her makeup started to run, and she didn't say anything. She was just kind of listening to him plead his case, and her face just says everything. Heather Tom, who's been nominated like 15 times and won like 7, she amazes me every time.
Yeah.
The moment when Katie and then when Liam look at Bill and say, "Oh no, oh no, the sword, you're wearing the sword." I started crying.
Liam's face was like, wait, why? Whoa, like,
Danger.
what are you doing with that?
Danger.
Because do you guys remember wasn't that the whole thing whenever Bill slept with Steffi, that Liam like ripped his necklace off and was like, I'm done with this? Is that what it was?
You guys in the chat, is that true? I don't remember.
I feel like that's what happened. And now it's back. So he's going to be diabolical again.
Yeah. Well, and Liam said that whenever you wear that means you're spinning out of control.
Right.
And you never do anything. You do something you're going to regret. So.
Yes. He did play young Dylan Quartermain over on General Hospital.
Yes.
I think he was also Wanted to Live for a minute. I can't remember everyone but you.
He got Prager's.
Yeah. Bill Spencer, Men Don't Cry on television. That's funny. I mean, Don Diamant obviously did a great job.
Yeah.
The scene.
He's a mess though. I'm scared.
Always.
Oh yeah. So I'm like, but it's
a mess.
But like she said, that's my sister. You feel this way about my sister. And he comes back. It's like,
and he still like wants to be with her. And
yes,
she's like, you love my sister. I don't understand. What?
She's confused. I was confused too.
I was so frustrated when she and Carter were having a conversation and he wants to go out to dinner with her. And then she says she got a call from Bill and she's really worried about him. And he said, he's a grown man, Katie.
He did say that.
Do you really need to go over there? And she said, well, he's the father of my child. Blah, blah. I was like, oh my God.
Ugh.
She hasn't
caught
even
in that
that
vortex.
slogan space yet.
Yeah.
I mean, kids. I mean, listen, just be I can't get words out. Carter's hot. Bill's hot. I mean, it's just like,
ooh, that is, could you imagine being caught in those two vortexes?
I know at the same time. It's two vortexes for one.
Carnage everywhere.
I mean, literally, it's like two tornadoes at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, how do you? I mean,
I know.
Yeah.
She needs to go to Carter's couch, and then it'll be done. It will be done.
It will be done.
Not for her.
Woo! Go to the house, girl. Go to the apartment. Go to the apartment, girl.
She hasn't let go yet.
Well, she goes to the apartment. She'll let go.
Yeah. Right.
You don't think she's gonna acquiesce? You don't think she's gonna go back to Bill?
I'm like,
she's not gonna do that. Is she?
I don't think she is. I really do think I
don't think so.
I don't think either. I think she really gets it that this time, barring Carter, I feel like she gets it because she really saw how he was acting this time. Like, again, fed up all these years, fed up with always coming second best. he screwed her over twice for Brooke.
Yeah.
And the minute he finds out Brooke and Ridge are done, guess what's going to happen?
Exactly. The fans want Katie and Carter. Yes, I agree.
Totally.
So someone said Justin and Taylor. I saw Deacon and Taylor. I thought it was chemistry there.
Deacon and Taylor were adorable.
But he's so busy with the Sheila mess.
Oh, I forgot about Justin. Yeah, we
Justin.
need him on. We need him back with someone.
Yes, and he works at Forster, so and I just think it's maybe Taylor or Council Bill. That'll be interesting too. If they got after she shot him and stuff. Stranger things have happened. Stranger things have happened.
You know what? Let's discuss when I shot you.
I shot you. So sorry. I'm better now. I was a different actress. No.
Right? I'm a new me.
It wasn't me. I didn't do it. No.
I will say when Bill and Brooke were together, Bill never had eyes for anyone else.
No, he liked Bill. He was in the Brook.
Yeah, I think if she ever lets him back into her vortex, he's a one man. He's not going to want anybody else.
Oh, David, you're right about that. I'm not going to read the comment, but yeah, I agree with you on that one.
Wait, now I got to read it.
Crutches at the very least.
Now I have to say, I have to balance this out because Lawrence is a friend. He actually watches our show, and he's a big friend of ours. We love him. He had some really cute pictures of him and his wife out. They were like at a little date night, and their son is so cute. I gotta make sure I mention that.
So fast! I can't believe how big.
He's growing up very fast, but him and his wife are very cute together. We love you, Lawrence. Your friend Sheila. You watch our show sometimes, but you also know the Vortex, which he said at the Emmys. He said at the Emmys.
He said it. He said it.
We had a good couch conversation. That's
couch conversation. That was hilarious. Once you go black, you're gonna need a wheelchair. Well, girl. I'm not gonna. I wear a size 14 shoes, so I don't know what that means either. Yes, but yes, but we saw.
That's free advertisement for you, James Lott Jr.
That's all I'm saying. That's why I don't know why I'm alone. So I'm just saying.
That's what I said.
14D wide shoes. But it's I think Katie gets it this time. I think she really does kind of get like this is not good. It's like
can you imagine? It's so weird. Brooke, Katie,
Taylor,
and Donna in good spaces.
Right.
In good, healthy, emotional when it comes to men's spaces.
Yep.
Donna and Eric, gold.
Yeah.
So
I love them together.
That's going to be a first to see all the Logan girls or women. I know some women hate that term girls. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't either.
Again, it just opens up the doors for like some really good storyline.
Yeah.
Really new good storyline.
I really think this is good for the show. I really think we also have to deal with Thomas still. We have that whole storyline. We have to get to. The Sheila storyline we gotta get to. Sheila cuckoo. Sheila stuff. She out there. Poor Deacon. I kudos to Sean Kanan. I just I know he's my buddy, but he's so good.
He is
so good. And it's like, and him and Kimberly Brown are so good together. They're so good together, and they're friends in real life and blah blah. But Deacon really didn't want to do anything bad. He really, really, really wanted to do really good, and she roped it. I guess she's a golden vagina. Her vagina must be made of gold and frankincense and myrrh or whatever. So it's like he got hooked.
It was the red hair.
It's the red hair.
It's the red hair.
There's that one, and that toe, kids. That toe should get a nomination for best supporting actor because that toe
in and of itself.
It is so gross to look at it. I laugh every single time.
Me too.
I like the toe. The toe. But see, I like that Finn was being smart. Somebody was being smart. But he was like, a bear didn't do this. It looks too clean.
I know Finn turned into a detective all of a sudden.
First blood. Like, yeah.
Right.
And I'm glad it's moving.
Yeah.
Like the same day she meets Sheila in the bathroom. And so it's like moving really quickly. But what's she gonna do? And we've had this conversation before. Like the walls. Deacon, do you hear that, Sheila? Do you hear that? Those are the walls caving in on you. Okay, closing in on you.
Yes.
Who the hell wears open-toed open-toed shoes.
And
you
she's like, stupid, stupid, stupid. That was brilliant.
That's it. Oh yeah, her vortex. Yeah, she's a vortex. Well, apparently, because DK every time he starts touching his face or whatever, he just melts. He's such a good actor. He like totally just melts into like this. I want to help you, but I can't. He knows it's bad and bad.
I feel so bad. You know, it's going to come out that he's been hiding her, and I feel so bad for him.
Well, he told me. I just shared this with you guys. A little behind the scenes tea. A lot of the scenes with Sheila are improv. There's a script. And he said sometimes you don't know what he goes. I can't keep up with her sometimes. I don't know what she's going to do. I said, no, you're keeping up with her. You're totally keeping up with her. You're good. But he said that she just throws things at him, and he's just like, okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to throw it back.
Play.
So some of those scenes, some things he comes up with, like, do you hear that? The one that's not that's him. So they have a script, of course. They have a script in it, but there's things, and I work with Sean. I know how he can take it and make it his own. For folks who like literally do 80 pages a day. But he's like, she's a great scene partner. He does. I share with you guys. He did tell me that. He's a great scene partner. I think we're gonna see Sean for a while. I mean, he's not going anywhere anytime soon. So he's there. So he's good. And
I love that moment at the book signing when someone in the audience is during the Q&A said, you know, finally they called you to come on to Cobra Kai, but it took 5 seasons for them to make that phone call. How did it feel knowing you had to wait that long? And he said, well, you know, I've only been on the #1 soap opera, The Bold and the Beautiful, you know, #1 around the world.
So I was like, I'm all right.
It's been a good ride.
He did say that. It was such a smart answer.
Truthful.
Truthful.
Like,
I mean, I said it's the year of Sean Kanan. I mean, literally 2 books. Bold and Beautiful, Young and the Restless, Cobra Kai, Studio City. I guess the year of Sean Kanan. Literally, his books. He's sharing what's working for him. He's doing the program, and it's working for him. So it's his year. So he's doing just fine. Cobra Kai is always something he wanted to do. He wanted to be on there, but you know, the right time was now. Apparently, that was the right time. So yeah, Dr. Finnegan, the toll inspector. I know exactly. But Sheila always gets. I don't think Sheila should ever be in prison. I mean, I'm sorry, folks. She always gets away.
She should get away.
Folks say she should go to Los Angeles and bother Lauren. I mean, Wisconsin and bother Lauren. Yeah, maybe that's next. But she should never actually leave. She's Sheila. Comes around.
I'm sorry, but I was cracking up at Steffi's reaction. The whole thing was so funny. Just her reaction and her face.
Slow motion.
She's looking down. Like, it was just so great.
It was perfect. Jacqueline
is amazing.
Yeah, she's not happy either. And like I said, they went through it. Her and Finn went through it with Sheila. And when she bumped into Sheila and realized it was Sheila.
That was so funny.
That would have been crazy. I think that would have just crazy.
And I wasn't expecting the toe to be the giveaway.
Me either.
You know, she looked down and I didn't think anything of it, because if I were Sheila, I would not be wearing open toe shoes.
Thank you, Tammy. Thank you.
So when she has this moment, I'm like, how is she recognizing her? Is it the eyes? And then they pan down to the toe. Like, oh my God.
Hi, Vicky. Hey, guys. Yes. And when she was painting her toenails, I mean, this and then, not you. And then I was like, okay, Sheila, you're too much. That toe, I'm telling you, that toe is getting so much attention. It is. It's hilarious. Sheila can get away with just a toe to spare. Exactly. That's right. I think it's so. I mean, I feel like that's the next storyline I'm probably going to fully go into.
Yeah.
But I really have no idea how they're going to do. I don't know how it's going to go. I really have no idea.
Because we didn't come up with, Finn recognizing that the toe was torn off by a bear, yada, yada, yada. So, and then I like the conversation when they told everyone Sheila's alive. And
I know.
Yeah, telling William and like, oh my God, it was good.
Yeah, I just have no idea where to go with this storyline. I have no idea. I don't know how. I just don't know. I mean, there has to be kind of a showdown between Finn and Sheila, I think, or something.
Yeah.
I feel like it's mother and son. It's almost classic. They have to have some, or the three of them.
Yeah.
Maybe the tables are turned, and they have a gun on Sheila. I don't know.
My gun on Sheila.
They have a gun on Sheila, and then somebody's like, "Bye, bitch." Because remember on General Hospital when the whole thing came out that Dante was a undercover cop.
Yeah.
Somebody shot his own son. Didn't know.
Right. Olivia comes running in. You just shot his son.
I remember that. I was like, so stranger things have happened. I mean, things have happened.
Yeah.
So for this show, she shot at Sheila, right? She did at the time. It's just so, I don't know where the storyline's going.
I have no idea.
I'm very curious. Don't know why everybody's surprised exactly why she's alive. No one ever dies these shows. Why do I always have like surprised by these shows? Nobody dies. Not for real. There's no body. Nobody dies.
Can I just say, because you guys know I love Carter the most.
Really?
I'm scared for him.
Oh yeah.
Because you don't want Dollar Bill as your enemy.
And he's off the rails. Like Dollar Bill is off the rails right now. Scary off the rails.
I would rather have anyone else be my enemy than him.
Man, it's gonna be, yeah. He had a problem with Katie and Wyatt.
Yeah, he put a
Remember?
stop to
With
that.
his own son. So he's gonna show no mercy to Carter.
Because he keeps saying it too, like, can you believe that? Like, you're gonna leave me for Carter Walton. Really? And I'm like, have you seen him?
I'm like, I mean,
have you seen Carter?
But Amanda, I'm also like, well, Don, Bill, you're kind of right also, because you're hot too.
Right.
But Carter's hot too, and I'm just a girl. I don't know what's going on. I'm a girl, and I don't know. Like, it's just all this. Exactly, Tammy. I don't know. I'm just a girl. I just can't help myself. Cheese and crackers. Thank you. I agree, Tammy. Amanda. Bill's gonna go stalker obsessed mode. Ooh, that'd be kind of fun.
So he's literally having a nervous breakdown in his life. Like he's having one of those after midlife crises.
He's not used to people telling him no.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Or getting out of his vortex.
Yeah. Again, the minute he finds out Brooke is single and ready to mingle, he'll snap out of it.
You think?
She's not going to take him back.
I don't feel like she wants him.
She can't.
You don't think so? Yeah. She knows Bill loves her more than he loves Katie. She knows that.
She does know. She knows.
She knows that.
But I think she don't want to hurt Katie though.
Well, once Katie moves on to Carter, she'll be fine. Brooke will be like,
what is that saying, Tammy? To get over someone, you have to get under someone else.
Go on, Amanda. Okay, go on, Amanda.
Over and under.
Yeah, there you go. Over and under.
MJ says Thomas and Sheila will save someone's life or redeem them both.
Thomas and Sheila will save someone's life and redeem them both.
I had said a long time ago, Sheila, like Sheila and Taylor, remember they had their little brief for a minute. I always feel like the same thing. Like Sheila they have to do something that's going to turn the tide if they decide to go that direction.
Well, we came up with the Sheila saving
Hayes' life, right?
The baby's life, yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know, Thomas. I don't know. I think he's going to be prodigal son, ostracized for a while.
I think so too. I think he's also going to lose. I think he's going to lose custody,
and he's going to go off the rail because of that.
Yes,
that's the only thing tethering him is his child, is Douglas. So once that gets taken away,
Terry's like bye-bye. It's like bye-bye.
I loved the scene with Hope. I was waiting to see this.
That
Thomas was like, and at first he was all cocky. He was like, yeah, and what? Yeah. And then he was like broken. He was shooketh.
And she's all in his face with just.
I loved it.
And he like to James's point was shooketh.
He was.
He's like, ooh.
Again.
I don't care what anyone else thinks, but I do care about what Hope thinks.
But to Tammy's boyfriend, Matt Atkinson, his acting again. He's a great actor. He's just so underrated. He's so good. Like he literally, his face changed. It's like a little glassy eyed. It was like it really hit him because you're right. Because
Sure, yeah.
I love to see Hope fired up. It's one of my favorite things because I love Monica.
Fired Hope.
And I just think she's so good. And I love when she's fired up. She was like, no, like you don't even deserve to be friends with me, basically, you know?
Everybody stop for a second. 52 people are watching, 51 people.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you so much. You guys are always coming back to us when we're here. Hit that like button, please. We have 19 likes. I always try to say, and every person, oh my God, I'm losing my voice. Every person, oh my God, it's crazy.
Oh no, he has more shows to do too.
I got a show and a red carpet to do.
You have a long day ahead of you, so
it's crazy.
Where's your tea?
You need some hot tea, James. With some honey in it.
I'm gonna switch to hot tea. Oh my God, I'm gonna switch to hot tea for the next time. I'm going to puberty. I'm going to puberty, you guys. I'm finally a man. My balls have dropped. And I'm gonna get some tea for my next show. I'll do my next show. I know I'm losing my voice. I'm losing my voice to the vortex. I am. They all can get it. They all can get it. They all can have it. It's all. I'm here. You all get it. No. Thank you so much for watching. The like button really does. Every content creator will tell you this. It gives us stuff. It gives us more exposure. It also helps the algorithm promote the show to other people. There's a lot of things that happen with the likes. So I mean, I would say if you hate us. Hate like us. So we can do that.
You can like to hate us.
How
about that?
No, but it does little things. Again, it kind of helps us out a little bit. And so that's all these things. Even you watch this does help us too. So thank you. That does help us too. So for you 50 people watching, we love you. We're glad you're here. Did I say that? It's hard to take Angry Hope seriously, Jack Barber says.
I like Angry Hope.
I take her very seriously because you don't see that side of her very often.
Yeah.
So.
It takes a lot for that to come out.
Yep.
Okay. So I was looking at the chat. They love Hope. I love Hope. Okay. I enjoyed Thomas getting his. Yes. Yes. It was his time. But I'm just saying, Matt Atkinson is such a good actor. He's so good. And that's always joke with Tammy. That's her man, her off-camera man, at all different events. And you hate Thomas, which of course I'm sure you hate him again. They did. But
I told him that at the end. I was like, Tammy hates you again. And he was like, aw. He was like, you know what? Give it a couple months. And I was like, really? And he was like, no, not really. I was like, oh, okay.
No, I'm at that point where, when we've talked about this, Thomas, the character, needs to, what side of the fence are you going to be on? Are you a villain? Or is it the anti-hero? Is that the other anti-hero? So
the anti-hero gets to be kind of funny and jovial, but also can do some things aren't the greatest. But you kind of, a villain's the villain. A villain just does things.
Yeah, I don't know if Thomas can move into straight villain mode. I think he'll probably be more the anti-hero because
he'd be good.
He'd be brilliant. It doesn't matter what he does; he'll be brilliant at it. But curious.
Well, Bill can be full villain.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, he'll be. I can see him being a villain.
Yeah, we've seen it before.
Yeah, but see, my thing is, what's Ridge gonna do? That's literally what is Ridge.
He's gonna cry in the corner. That's what Ridge is gonna do.
No, I have a feeling little Shauna will be back on the scene.
I'm back from Vegas, bitches.
Yeah, I have a little feeling.
Tammy's got a feeling.
I love me some Denise Richards, that. So I'm happy to have her back on the show. But because there really is nobody else. Him and Katie are not gonna get together. She's another vortex right now.
No.
And there really is nobody else, is there? Not really.
Unless they bring Bridget more to the forefront of the.
Well, folks that like Bridget and
I love Bridget.
Yeah.
I said Bridget before, somebody like that, because she is named after him a little bit, so it's a little weird.
Who's going to be shocked by this is Eric. Eric hears the news that Brooke and Taylor said bye-bye. He's going to be shocked.
I think he's going to laugh.
As is Donna. Because I think she was convinced Ridge and Brooke were going to get back together again.
I feel that Eric's going to chuckle a little bit. I think he is. 'Cause I love that Eric was. I love what Eric told when he was on the phone. You gotta pick it, make it stick.
Yeah.
That's right, Eric. He's like, you gotta stop this.
And Eric likes a strong woman.
He does. And he loves Brooke. I mean, he loves Brooke. He loves Taylor. He loves them both. I mean, him and Brooke have their own relationship, and so Eric already knows. But they've always stayed very close.
Did you catch that moment when the ladies leave the office and
I was just about to say that,
they
Tammy.
cut to Ridge and he smiles a little bit? That was interesting.
Yes. And then
That was
Taylor,
interesting.
before that, when Taylor
The
goes to get
purse.
the purse,
Yes.
she walks right over to him and she looks right and she just grabs the purse. And he goes, okay, bitch, let's go. And then they join hands again. Behind him, you're right. Then he turns around and kind of smirks a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Krista was so good because she walked over. She got really close to him, almost like she was gonna hug him or something. And then she was just like, "Excuse me."
Yeah.
On her purse, and she was like,
Forgot
"Bye."
something.
They just walked up.
And their realization when they went outside, they both took a deep breath, an exhale. Like, we did it.
Yeah.
We did it. And that's what I was like, wow, this is for real. I was like, don't be a dream seekers. Don't be a dream seekers. Don't be a dream seekers.
I didn't even think about that. That would
I
be
did. I was like, this is too good to be true.
Yeah, that would have been a
was
really cool joke to play on the audience.
Oh, I
That would have
know.
been sick.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm glad they didn't do that.
Yes.
But
Actually,
my favorite moment when Brooke and Taylor were at Brooke's house cutting cake, celebrating this before the daughters come in.
that cake was beautiful, first of all. Shit.
Yeah, it was really beautiful and it looked good. Brooke said, "We're free," and she does this kind of what?
And she did. She does. She's like,
And that beautiful.
she did. And I was like, yeah.
Woo!
I loved
Let's
it.
party.
I loved it. Ridge doesn't leave the ladies, Tammy.
Ridge doesn't believe the. Oh, you think that's what that smirk was about? No.
I don't know what that smirk was about.
He has an ego. Everything's not wrong. He has an ego. Hi, eyes only. He has an ego.
Really? If he starts playing after one of them, I'm just gonna start throwing things at the TV. That's
So what can I grab? What can I grab? Lotion. That's like history. That is, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, if he
I don't know if he really takes them serious.
Right. You may not.
But he's never, it's not like they've said this before and then
right.
This has never happened.
Yeah.
For him not to take them seriously makes him even more of an idiot.
Well.
Which is hard.
Amanda's like, well, hello. Oh.
Love Thorsten, hate Ridge.
She always says that.
He does a great job.
He does a great job. No, he does. And same with Liam and Scott Clifton, Amanda's new boyfriend.
Yeah, like hard. Guys, no lie, I hugged him about 5-6 times. Got arm feels. That was just for you, Tammy.
It was for you. I like that's right, girl. And yes, let's talk about this for a second. Judy, you're right. KKL and my girl Chris Allen were both amazing in these scenes.
Yeah.
They were, and they were good, especially Brooke KKL because she's played the role the whole time.
Yeah.
So for her, that must be something interesting for her to play as an actress who's played this character the whole time.
God, she's free.
Yeah.
God almighty.
We're just overconfident. I can believe that too. He's like, you're my best friend. You're my destiny. They're like, yeah. But you can't have us both, Ridge. I love that line.
She said, you're the love of my life, but like.
And I love it later on. She's like, it's just our destiny. You said the D word. Oh my God.
And then I heard Krista probably add can we just not say the D word anymore?
Yes,
That was brilliant.
That was brilliant.
Not that anymore.
Yeah, but Chris was good. It was just like, yeah, it's like, yes, you're right. You are my best friend. I do love you. Yes, you are the love of my life. I love you, but we choose us.
Yeah.
I thought that was, again, it was just I've been saying this for so long. We need something written for females that's strong.
Yeah.
We need something strong. So I am praying and I am hoping. I don't care if Ridge and Brooke get together later or whatever later. But I hope that they don't fight over him anymore.
Right.
That's fine if one of the other gets together, but I want the other one to be okay with it.
Yeah. And they did say that, no more fighting over a man.
We're fighting. We're
This
fighting.
is a waste of our time.
And it really is. So go ahead, man.
Oh, I was just gonna say that's why everyone loves Finn so much, because Finn came in and was like, "You don't deserve this. Why would you put up with the going like what?" And we're all like, "Oh my God, we love Finn now."
Yeah. No, he did. He nipped that in the bud. When he took her back, there you go.
Yeah, he was like, "Enough. It's enough."
A serious question. For over 30 years, they've done a three-way between Ridge, Brooke, and Taylor. Now that it's been broken, I just wonder where it could. Well, Black Lover told that earlier today. We have no idea where it's going to go from here. But we're just hoping that at least the Brooke and Taylor thing sticks, and that it opens up storylines. I mean, so Black Lover, think about it. It really opens up a lot of storyline possibilities for the three of them.
Yep.
And for others, if the triangle stops, thank God. They're too old for this. They're literally too old for this. I said again, Stephanie and Brooke went from hatred to loving each other. She was there when she died.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, transformation can happen. It can totally happen. So I'm hoping the same thing happens here, where Taylor and Brooke be best friends, but like just at least like they're fine each other, and it's like no big deal. And if one gets, that's what I'm hoping for. But I feel like there's storyline possibility for all of them if we cut out the triangle.
Right.
Fans, it's like fans, no matter where you fell, we're tired of it. Whether you're a Bridge fan or a Tridge fan or
It's like,
fan,
enough already.
everybody's like, because they're too old for this. Sorry, no offense to anybody.
You couldn't trust whatever decision he did make. And if one of them said, yay, you wouldn't trust it.
No.
You wouldn't trust it. So
that's why I was upset about the Aspen thing. Because I was like, no, he's just going to break her heart.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. It's like, and they brought it up. You literally ran after me up a mountain. And you didn't tell me what was going on. You didn't tell her what was going on. When they started sticking up for each other and kind of it was like, it's true. They're not saying anything that's not true.
Right.
It does sound ridiculous when you hear it.
Mm-hmm.
It does.
It's like, you just could have asked me. Like, just could have asked me. Like, what was going on?
You have so little faith in me that you didn't even bother to say, this is what happened. Why would you do this? Like, but you don't even have that much faith in me to say, like, you're just not going to say anything?
And then run to Taylor and get in her bed? Oh, no.
Yeah.
Done.
She said, I'm here heartbroken, and you're over there in her bed. Like, how am I supposed to get over that? Like,
right. I said everything he said was true. Unfortunately, I have to end the show because in like 20 minutes I have another show to do. I know.
Judy, really quick, Judy Durham in the chat says, Tammy, I saved the last 2 episodes. I did too.
I did. She said that earlier.
Yeah. She did too. Thank you guys once again for watching us this whole year. We added Amanda. Was this year we added you, right? Or was it this year for Y&R? I forget. We added you recently, didn't we? For something.
Yeah. It's been a year at least, huh?
It's been a year, right? It's been a year. I think it's been a year. But either way, we're happy to have Amanda as part of our soap block.
Oh, they're not getting rid of me now. Forget it.
Yeah, folks, we're stuck with her. We're totally stuck with her, and we're happy.
Yes.
But no, we really appreciate you guys watching our show. I know you have many choices in other Bold Beautiful programming, but I'm glad you choose JLJ Media for your Bold Beautiful needs.
Emergency exits are located at the front.
and the aft of the plane. Thank you. I want to say, Amanda, you want to say anything to the kids out there?
Yeah, I love all of you guys, and thank you for supporting me. And I promise I'm working on the podcast. I had technical difficulties, and then I was in LA, and James kept me busy.
Yes.
I promise I'm working on it.
You promise she's working on it, kids.
Oh, and I'm gonna do my socials because James said I have to.
Yes.
So I got my t-shirts from Sean, so I'm gonna do a video on it.
Oh, you got them. Oh, you did get them. That's hilarious. Okay, you got them.
He sent them like the next day because I got them.
Waiting for you, bitch, to get back to him. Before we go, Amanda Russ snubbed Sean Katie on email.
Yeah.
So
It was an accident.
Confronted her in person.
And he called her out in person.
Yeah.
He did. I went up to sign my book and he's like, Amanda, by the way, I emailed you and you never answered. So I was going to bring you t-shirts, but you decided not to answer.
Yes,
so
right.
You got to wait for me to mail them now.
He did say that. He was like, I was going to bring them, but you didn't answer me. So, but she's learned her lesson. She's learned her lesson. But Tammy, we'll take something to the fans.
Just want to thank everyone again for their support. Wishing you all the very, very best during this holiday season. We love you, and we will see you next year. Can't wait to start the new year off on January 15th.
Yeah. And be careful with COVID, the flu, influenza, all the stuff out there. Just take vitamins. I have these immune things I take all the time. Drink. I'm a tea drinker. I take. Just like drink lots of water. Just be careful wherever you are out there. You can't avoid everything. Clearly, I got COVID myself, so I couldn't avoid it. But just be careful out there. Take care of yourselves. Try to eat a little healthier if you can, and spread love. Love is the best medicine when you spread with friends and family.
Yes.
But we will see you. Also,